Welcome back everybody to the Search Show 24/7. This is season 3, episode 19 of ABC's Once Upon a Time, entitled A Curious Thing. So let's get right into it. Alright guys, now we're getting closer and closer towards like the season finale, and we're getting a little bit more of Zelina's plan. We're really seeing the urgency of everybody in Storybrooke trying to scramble to really figure out a way to stop her, to figure out what actually happened in that year that they can't remember and stuff like that. So, you just feel the urgency in everybody that things are really starting to get real. Things are very urgent. She has Rumple, so we can't really do anything about the fact that she has like probably the greatest weapon known to man, and that is Rumpelstiltskin. She has her. I mean, she has him like under her control. So you just feel for everybody. And this episode was just really good, like explaining how like the new cursed was, how that came about. I like the twist towards the end of how that all came about. I thought it was really cool. A different way of them doing it. I thought it was cool how they added Snow and Charming into that mix. I thought that was just really interesting of them doing that. And you get a lot more great things of just get a lot of great things with Regina. Like this like half this season, it's just been just such a great like character moment for her. She had a lot of great one-liners in this episode. Just a lot of great. It was a lot of great, funny like moments from everybody. But Regina, she always has those quick one-liners that that always gets everybody. It just makes her just a more likable character. I love the fact that her and Robin are kind of hooking up now, because you get to see her, happy. I like to see her happy. I think she deserves it. I love the ending of this whole episode, and how she was the one to kind of break the curse. And we'll talk about that in a little bit. But going into you know Storybrooke, like I said, you have everybody, they're still scrambling to figure out everything and how they can stop Zelina. What actually happened in that year that no one can remember. Snow she's about to pop at any moment, so it's just very crucial for everybody to like be on the same page. You have Hook, and he's got his own issues with like the fact that he can't kiss Emma, but Zelina is basically forcing Hook's hand to like, you need to kiss Emma, or I'm gonna start killing people one off. So I like the fact that she instilled that in Hook, like, yo, like this ain't a game. Like, it was a reason why I put this curse on you, because I need Emma to be stopped, because she knows what we all know, that if Emma gets brought into the picture, she's going to be able to stop Zelina, and Zelina doesn't want that. So Zelina needs to, contain Emma by taking all her powers away, because you see she's getting a lot more powerful at each passing day, because she's working on her powers, and she is the savior. So it's just bound to happen, and Zelina, she understands that. So I like the fact that she did take Hook, and she kind of had to force his hand a little bit. But I also love the fact that Hook was still he was still resilient, and he didn't do what she told him. He tried to find a way around it. And, it kind of probably bit him in the butt towards the end of the episode. But you know, I still feel like he did like the best thing that he could possibly do, like in that situation. Yes, sure, Emma might be mad at him for a little bit, but she'll get over that crap when she sees like the hindsight of what really actually happened, what he really actually did to kind of prevent a lot of things from actually happening. So I'm actually proud of Hook that he did the best that he could with what he was given, and that he didn't actually have to kiss Emma, and she still has the power. So kudos to Hook for stuff like that. Now, one thing about this episode, I really enjoyed, was the fact that you have Emma really, really like trying to come to terms with the fact that she might have to like have Henry know what's really happening, and she's just really torn on this whole situation, because she feels like Henry doesn't need all this craziness. He doesn't need to know about all these fairy tales and dragons and crazy witches and this, that, and the third. Like they had a great life in New York. She really believes that. She really thinks that Henry doesn't need to be a part of it. So you see that she's very torn in that situation, and she's trying to fight not doing what needs to be done, but she knows she actually has to because that's the only way, like, everything can really come to place if they have Henry know what's going on, because he might be a bigger part of this whole picture. So I like the fact that she was struggling with the fact that she's going to have to tell Henry. And I think she had a great moment with Snow, like in the diner or wherever they were. I think they were at her house or whatever. And I just like that they had that moment, that mother and daughter moment where Emma's like, yo, we had a good life and stuff, and we didn't have to worry about stuff like this. And Snow's like, yeah, because you forgot about us, basically. And I like that was I thought that was just a great moment for both of them to have. So that just that struggle with Emma. But Henry, he has to know. So I'm glad that they didn't drag it out for too long, and it wasn't like the last episode where he found out, because it was kind of getting old that Henry, he wasn't really doing anything the second half of the season. So I'm glad that he's back in the mix. He knows what's going on now, so he might be a bigger part of the story going forward towards the end of the season. So I'm glad that his memory's been jogged back. But for me, the shining moment of this episode was the end of the episode. Because we go to the Enchanted Forest and stuff like that. You have Snow, you have Charming. They're trying to stop Zelena with Regina in the Enchanted Forest, and they understand that she might want Snow's baby, so they know that they have to stop her, and that's where you get Glinda the Good Witch, where she comes into the picture. I like the fact that they brought her on. The only thing I didn't like about it was she didn't really have too much to contribute. I felt like she needed to contribute a little bit more. I know she's Glinda the Good Witch, but she didn't give that much good advice or anything. She was just there. But I was glad that they brought her in there. I just wanted her to do a little bit more. So hopefully, like, they find something for her to do, because she looks like she can be an interesting character if they find something for her to do. But it was another great moment where Regina couldn't get into like that portal door that goes to where Glinda the Good Witch was, because she wasn't like a pure heart. So I like that little moment that she had. But yeah, like I said, like just that end scene where you have Glinda, um, she tells Snow and Charming, like, yo, the only way you can kind of beat Zelena is she has like this crest that we gave her, like, to kind of harness her power. So if you can get that off, then you can probably stop her. And you need like light magic and stuff like that. So that gives Snow, that gives Charming, that gives Regina like the idea to kind of reenact the curse and kind of do it different, but they have to sacrifice the thing you love most. And Regina can do, because she sacrificed her father the first time. She can't sacrifice Henry because Henry is not even here, and she's not going to do that anyway. So Charming, he basically offers himself up for the greater good and stuff like that. And it was a good moment, because at first, like, oh well, she got the heart, he's dead, the curse is about to start. But then you realize, like, well, he's back in the real world, so what actually happened? So like I said, I like the fact that they found a way around it, and they explained it, like, how Snow's heart was strong enough for both of them, so she kind of split her heart in half, so she has half, and Charming has the other half. So I thought that was a very cool, like, plot point that they kind of weaved in there. It made sense. I thought it was cool. And then you get to like Storybrooke, where Regina ends up breaking the second curse, because the first curse was broken when Emma kissed Henry from true love, because she truly loved Henry. But the second curse is broken by his other mother, which is Regina. And you see, like, she has this thing for Robin Hood, but the one she really loves is Henry. So I thought that was just a great moment for her. Overall, I really, really enjoyed this episode. It's really good. Now Snow, I guess the water's broke, so the baby's about to pop. So any minute now, this thing can start getting serious. Is Zelina going to have the baby? Is she going to use the baby? What's going to happen now that Snow is about to pop now? So it's going to be very interesting. What do you guys think of this episode? Please like this video, comment, subscribe. Tell me what you thought. If I have any female people who watch this review and stuff, and they like my Once Upon a Time reviews, I am looking for like a female co-host to do. I don't know why I'm doing all this. But I am looking for like a female co-host to do like these Once Upon a Time reviews with me. We can do them on Skype. We can do them over Google Plus or something like that. So if there's a female, watcher who likes watching my reviews and stuff, just shoot me a comment and stuff. I'm looking for a female reviewer to just have that opposite. You have a male's point of view, you have a female's point of view. So I'm looking for a female's point of view to help me out in my reviews. So please like this video, comment, subscribe, tell me what you thought, and as always, this is the Search Show 24/7. Be easy.